Kilometres south, however, and the real business of the day began. This would be a pretty straightforward blast, 281 kilometres to settle them back into the routine of riding in the soft sands. These first few hours seen little or nothing of the dunes, which would become the dominant feature of the next 4 days. Francisco Lopez of Chile, who showed well on the prologue, getting his teeth into riding the truck ruts of these desert gauge tracks. James West too, showing absolutely no signs of the fact that he's riding a completely unfamiliar bike. Although our unfortunate friend who made such an inauspicious start seems still to be struggling to find his rhythm. Meanwhile, making progress at over 100 miles an hour on these long straight tracks, Nasser Al-Attiyah was seen to be entirely at ease with the new BMW X3. And following just behind in the start order was another works-supported BMW, this the X3 of Russian entry Leonid Novitsky. Novitsky's no stranger to these conditions, having competed here last year in a Mitsubishi as a shakedown for the Dakar. And meanwhile, as promised, Mark Powell was making up for some lost ground, although co-driver Paul Richards was keen to keep his driver in check.
Sentinel. Sorry. I'll do it, Mark. Come on, you keep 2 hands on the steering. Yeah. Just call it, Mark.
I did.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
I did, and you...
Yeah.
And as their rally unfolds, we'll take time for a short break.
Find the way how to drive. Not too fast, but still keep a result. Be on the podium.
By the end of a long and very hard day, totaling just short of 300 kilometres, the first of the bikes came into sight as they approached the finish line just outside the bivouac. The 2 big-name riders, Mark Coma and Cyril Dupre, pulling up simultaneously, exchanging congratulations on the feat they just pulled 9 minutes adrift of Novitsky, who, as you can see, finished carrying a little less weight than usual. and another result to lift the eyebrows. Now an astounding 4th overall, the monstrous Kamaz truck of Vladimir Shagin and his 2 co-drivers. And although far from leading her category, that was the honour of Frenchman Lionel Lane. First-time competitor Miki Botha came home with her Team Gecko Honda intact, having proved that all that training and preparation was beginning to pay off. Well, she's not quite on the leaderboard, that territory firmly in the hands of Nasser Al-Attiyah. Something of a fight brewing over the 3rd spot. Mark Comer now leading the bikes by 29 seconds.
Away they go, and David Gregory will sweep through into the lead. Don't think he did manage to take that lead. It looked very much to me like Danny Cruttenden got it. David Gregory has to be satisfied at least at the moment with 2nd place. This is lap 1, the Formula Super Libre final, and this is Danny Cruttenden with the lead. Back further back, very quick pilots here. Danny Cruttenden at the moment trying to be the quickest. David Gregory's got an extra problem with a lot of attention on him as well. At the same time, he's trying to catch Danny Cruttenden, and Cruttenden looking like he might be able to get away. Gary Catt has gone through into 2nd place, so certainly a focus of his intention to keep that GP plate. Saying, come on guys, let's get after the leader. Message probably doesn't count. Calm down, and that's good enough. He's won it before, like to win it again. David Gregory likes to win it for the 1st time. They have a little bit of a fish bash together. That could be the advantage to the man behind them. It will be now because they've gone off together. Oh my goodness gracious me, back onto the track again. A lot of people will pass through there. Cruttenden, to his advantage, has pulled a little bit of a bigger gap, and he's now ahead of Alexander Sims. And this is the O-plate, Jason Edgar. He's benefited from that as well. Maybe he can get on a little bit of a charge now. Danny Cruttenden charging his own to try and get away from Alexander Sims, who looks like he's pulling him in. But this man, Jordan Wise, certainly on the case of Jason Edgar now. 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and now look at Sims, he's up there, he's in the position to challenge, and he bounces that car master plate. Coaching to Danny Cruttenden, he certainly won't make it easy for Sims. Sims haunting him down, looking to see where he can make his moment and try and get through into that 1st place. Cruttenden from Sims. Where will he strike? Will he be now down this straight? Yes, I think it will. There's Alexander Sims. Cruttenden, they don't even touch. Clean as a whistle, the 2 of them. Now, back again. As you were, Danny Cruttenden. Alexander Sims behind him. Sims having another look into the hairpin, and well, that's another anything you can do, I can do. But who is going to get that car master plate he needs to? Still Sims. The corner's one nearer that checkered flag. Danny Cruttenden's also aware of that. Could come down to a mistake. Near enough Cruttenden that time to actually make a bid to go through. So now we come down to the hairpin. Up to the next hairpin. Can he go this time, Cruttenden? A little half look. Alexander Sims and that's Roberts at the moment. And a sweep through the left-hander, back into the right-hander. Sims, Cruttenden. Great battle between these two. Still Sims. Cruttenden right behind him, looking for anywhere where he can have a go. Equally determined, Sims saying, oh, I'm not going to let you know, that's a little bit wide. Oh my goodness, what's happened behind? Well, we'll look at that in a moment, but let's look at this first. There's a kart master winner, Alexander Sims, absolutely delighted. Danny Cruttenden is in 2nd place with the smash at the back. Means that Mark Litchfield fought his way through for 22nd to be on the podium in 3rd place. Well done to Alexander, but let's look what happens here. 3-car pile-up involved Jason Edgar, Jordan Wise and James Sutton. Cost them all dear. Walking
how they saw them cross the finish line. Chris Chubb took 5th, Benji Russell took 4th, Mark Litchfield 3rd, Danny Cruttenden 2nd, and our tip for the top, Alexander Sims.